Alright, I might have to turn the game up a little bit. But we'll see. Let's go. What's, did I even... Well, I don't have my extra hearts. I'm trying to remember if I even had, Did I finish this boss? I probably didn't. It's not open. I could swear this is the one boss I was struggling with earlier, Is he still alive? Oh, no. This is the one... Yeah, I finished the... That's what it was. I had finished the ESP, or the Esper guy, I guess. The dude who's supposedly a mini-boss. And, or, not a mini-boss, a super-boss. You can get 4 extras? You can get 4 of all of yours, so every heart is more important. I didn't know that. Anyways. I got to this boss, was getting ready to start it, and then I was like, it's late, I need to go to bed. I can't even see who this is. It's a pillar. Oh, it's a dude. With a mushroom hat. Alright. Let's see if I can remember how to do this after not playing for, what? Nearly 2 weeks? I'm actually going to go ahead and turn the sound volume down a bit and the music down 1 like that. Hopefully that's closer to what I want. Because I had cranked the boss music down a lot earlier. Alright, so far this isn't that difficult. I'm on definitely on the wrong weapon, for sure. Remember which one was the machine gun. Here we go. So the boss that I fought earlier, I guess, was a super boss, or an optional boss. Because I wonder how much of the... I wonder how much of the rest of the game is that hard. Because I saw some really easy bosses that some other people were fighting that I haven't fought yet. Oh, jeez, alright. I might have to switch to the cannon for this boss, because I needed to stop chasing you so much. Oop, we got a hand now. I'm very much happy with the fact that they made it to where when the hand goes down, it becomes transparent after it lands. So you can actually see what you're doing. Like, a lot of games don't do that when they really need to. Alright, well, it doesn't seem like the boss is getting any harder, so I think, yeah. Easiest one I fought so far, almost. Top 3 easiest. For sure. And there's the dude that you get the sword from, or at least I think he has. Either you get the sword from him or you have it. Just one spirit to free. Has it gotten? It has gotten easier. I used to feel so sick. I wish I still felt sick. Yeah, seriously. I was gonna hope I can get to this dude. Maybe I can. The shadow, the kind of, the spill of material here makes it look like this is lower than the train here. And I couldn't quite read the ladder. Ooh, what is this? I think I already got this. I think that was the extra heart that I got earlier and forgot about. I don't think I fought this one either. Let me talk to, I might have gotten another weapon for this dude. No, I didn't. I guess not. Oh, this is the one I think I fought earlier, and that was like the second to last one that I fought. Yeah. Pretty sure. Is there a way to tell you fought a boss already? I guess because it's lit up. Let's double check on this side, see if it is. Because yeah. They were lighting up when I was approaching them. Oh man, if I'm saving the invulnerability for the next boss, if they're as easy as the one I just fought, I'm going to just crush it. Ghost cat. I don't know what it is. The lethargic floppy cat corpse I think I like the most. For better or for worse. I've gotten to the point where I feel so guilty about the things that I like, especially when I think they don't match people who are super hardcore into things. Ooh, what a sort of taser looking thing. A cattle prod. Tuning fork. Well, the blacksmith at least is going to like whatever this is. Flamethrower? I don't think it's before my time, no. Ah yes, now I remember. There was a young boy, incredibly strong, but he eventually lost himself, as most of us do. Honestly, I don't like talking about it very much. Be careful out there. Ooh, that's pretty nasty. I wonder what kind of damage this does. It's got good range. It kind of reminds me, actually. It's maybe it's a better version of the machine gun. It's less spread for sure. Slower projectile. Oh, just these are just the same. Also, how's your day going, Coonser? I know, I'm late to the party. I didn't get up until 2-ish. I had breakfast, did some errands, and didn't get started until just now. I've actually been popping into EI's chat here and there. He has like a voice chat, like a crew. Like his group is on voice and doing local Discord streams a lot, and I feel like I want to do more hangouts in Discord. Just like pop in and just say, hey, if somebody's here, it's cool. I might even set it up to where I'm using my wireless mic. Like I might use my kitchen streaming rig for it because it's already rigged for all that stuff, and I might just like wireless mic and pop into Discord while I'm like folding laundry or whatever. When you guys want to hang out, I'll listen to music, and you guys can pop in and chat. Took some food to your parents. What kind of food? Is it homemade? Is it ordered? Is it groceries? Here's one of these buttons is a map. The young Taco Bell. Which button was the map button? Oh, I don't have a map for this region, but it won't tell me. That's probably what it is. Yeah. I don't know what a young Taco Bell is. Oh, just Taco Bell. Is that like slang for huge? The huge? You're making me feel old. One of this particular track I kind of like a lot. You know what it is? Maybe this particular area is only for a couple of optional bosses and that's it. Couldn't find anything else I could do here. Oh yeah. Remember you and your map. Oh yeah, I gotta take that map back, and that's where I'm gonna get this map. I should probably do that just to speed up knowing where I'm going. But let's fight this boss first. Oh, here's our... Oh, is this that sword wolf thing? Yeah, this is on Twitter a while back. Well, fire tends to work against beasts in almost every game ever, so let's try it. Whoa, I don't know what happened, but I roasted it with flamethrower. Was nuts. Like the first little bit of health I just chugged, like, yeah, what was that? I think it had to be real. I think that the distance in which the flamethrower actually does damage is shorter than it looks. But it does so much. That's what it is, probably. I think I'm tickling. Oh, now I'm just gonna roast it to death. I want to know what that worm is all about. Okay, we're switching to SMG if I can. Here we go. Man, I shit on this thing already. Even though I lost a couple health trying to figure out what I'm doing. Also, it's also got a beast thing coming at it. That was what that worm thing was, probably. I'm taking like overly reckless damage. Yeah, I'm just letting it tap me here and there, just trying to keep close enough to do damage to it. It seems to have a really high health pool at the very end, like it almost gets defense or something at the end. Maybe some weapons do more damage up close. Something is also slowing me down, that's interesting. Yeah, there we go, I didn't mean to spend that, but... Okay, that wasn't that bad. I think, I may have picked some of the harder bosses at the very beginning. There's our 10th, and now the void gate is open. You did it, Itta. Yeah. Suppose it is a solemn achievement. Why don't we go back to the beginning now? Back to the void gate. After I snag myself some. Take a look at this real quick. Nah. It's gonna be hard to get away from this this one particular cat design. How do I guess maybe the void gate opens those. Don't think the cannon did. I'm trying to remember which is which. No, I don't know what weapon opens these. Bombs? I have not found a good use for bombs. I can't remember if I came in through here. Let me talk to you. You have anything? You don't. I did something really big and you have nothing to say. Oh, here we go. That works. I need one more though. I think I can get, yeah. There's actually a lot of these here. Another boss. Or I think I spent them to open those up, so I can't yet. What is this? It's been a century since the apocalypse. That day was warm. Then Mono's instinct exploded, obliterating everything it could, covering the garden. Nearly everyone perished in the explosion. The garden has been quiet since. The ones who survived seem to be making the best of the situation. Mono is still sealed away, our quiet god. I think something might be happening, though. The other day, I came across a collection of eggs. I've never seen them before, but they felt powerful. I could feel another apocalypse coming. I think I've already read that. I wonder if every time the Void Gate is used, Mono is more able to get unsealed or something. Who knows? A lot of story I'm not super familiar. I'm gonna go in and see what's up. A lot of story I'm not super up to date with yet. I can't remember if this is just the way through to this area, or this goes to something new. This feels like this is the way in. I think this is the shortcut. Didn't I take this? Hey, Lewis. How's your weekend so far? Is this one of the ones I skipped? No, this is one of the ones I beat. No, I think this is where the, no, it was a smaller room. I was gonna say, I was gonna wonder if that was where the elder dude was, the architect dude came in. But no, that was a different one. Because the one you fight his friends in, or his monster in, is much smaller. This is where Itta's mom is dead. I don't know if I want to go through the Void Gate right away, because there's at least one other boss that I know exists. You have no audio? No game audio, or just no audio at all? Coonzer, you were able to hear me, right? Well, you have to. You were, if I was asking questions, yeah. Huh. Ah, you finally got the map. I found a map. Oh? It does look a bit rough. Definitely salvageable, though. One moment. Okay. Here you are. Hello again. Another map? Let's see. Are these bloodstains? I found them next to a dead guy. Alright. There we go. All done. Thanks. Oh, won't talk to me anymore. I wonder if this is like hollowing in Dark Souls, where you start to disconnect from anything that isn't your goal. Also, hey Lewis. How's your weekend? Technical question? Yes. Always. Don't ask me to tech support in the long term because I'm bad at it. I'll help as much as I can, though. I don't think I've been here yet. Maybe I have. Oh, I have, yeah. Okay. Let me double check the text, though. Displeased. Yeah, the interstice. Yeah, this is where everyone shows up, yeah. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, what's going on, Lewis? Maybe you're just typing it out. Technical questions tend to be very long-winded. Have I big? Hold on. Yeah. This is where you get your power. Or where your beast is unleashed, I guess. I guess I've forever passed the test. Hey, bud. Is OBS or what software can I download on Windows 10 for your kid record school project on camera? Yeah, OBS works fine. If you have a regular webcam, like a C920 or something, and any webcam really, you could do local recordings with OBS, and OBS is really good for it too. Not only can you just record your stuff, but you can also composite stuff really easily too. And it's free. It's free on everything. Yeah, they're multi-platform now too. Been messing with the new Streets of Rage. Turns out you forgot how to play old people as well. I was curious what people thought about that, because it's kind of on my, like, I might want to play this list. In fact, what I'd love to do, apparently it has online co-op for 2-player, and what would be really cool would be to do a full playthrough of that with somebody from start to finish, with somebody who isn't particularly good at them and is generally learning alongside me. I'd love to schedule something to just play it. Like, if I could get somebody to be around, like, once or twice a week at a particular time that's convenient for both of us, I'd love to just get on Discord, pop the stream open, and just figure it out. Here's the sword dude that I haven't fought yet. I'm gonna just preemptively switch the flamethrower. Wait, which one of these is the... Which one? What's the... So the one that looks like to the left of bomb is the one that I want if I need it in an emergency. Okay. Okay. Here's her. I'm already taking damage. Trying to dodge less so I can shoot more. Meanwhile, I'm trying to also roast the shit out of them early. This is the dude that apparently had a teleport that people didn't like. Yeah, he would swing too soon after the teleport. And that actually got patched. Yeah, he does damage as he... Yeah, you have to pay attention to him for when he disappears, because he's gonna hit you when he starts flashing in. Okay, I need this guy. Now I need to be far enough away from him. Waiting for the sword to move. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to attempt again. I don't think I'm gonna finish it. I might. Nope. I saw it and couldn't brain it. Totally old school though, so no worries about too many new mechanics. Yeah, I did hear that. Oh no. Have I died too many times? That can't be a thing. I've watched people die way more. Itta's not too thrilled about, well, I got a pile of Roman blood, though, that's for sure. Death again. But I'll just wake up in a moment. No big deal. There is, I was actually watching somebody, figuring out how the scoring works in that game, and, well, I'm not super, I don't care too much about scoring. Seems there is some depth to it, though. There's the first hit. Going a little faster with the minigun, though, or whatever this thing is. It's all big, clunky, bullet-fire rectangles as far as I'm concerned. This is which rectangle is the shotgun versus which rectangle is the flamethrower. The flamethrower looks unique. Where's the sword coming out? There we go. I found myself looking for it because he hasn't done it yet and he has almost no HP. Did I? No, I was about to say, did I break him? I think there we go. Now I'm gonna get shit on. Man, that thing makes or breaks the game. Like, if you're not doing very well with a particular, boss, you just get that power up over and over again. It's a little difficult tracking two separate things that can immediately teleport to you, plus trying to shoot at the same time. Well, I guess the other one's, I mean, the other one's just, you're looking for the pullback of the sword while watching, trying to figure out where the when the boss is going to teleport. He's almost dead. There we go. That wasn't that bad. That was a couple attempts. Have to keep messing around finding stuff then. Love the new River City games. Yeah, I wish River City Girls had had online co-op, because I'd love to play that online. And when Underground had completely functional co-op, like 4-player online co-op, it was a bit of a bummer that River City Girls didn't. I don't know if I saw it before, but the eyes in these things are opening and closing like that. I don't know if that's new. Honestly, with how remote play can be, I'd be interested in seeing whether or not River City Girls can be played via remote play with any sort of competence. Because if it's all a little bit of delay, and the combos that you do are relatively formulaic, and you can see a lot of stuff coming on the way in. Then and the input buffer is very friendly. Maybe it's not that bad. Might be fun to play. That would be good for doing like the New Game Plus hard mode, whatever. They apparently added a new ending too, so it isn't so disappointing to get the extra final boss and get nothing else happening. Something has to affect this. Maybe it's the Void Gate. Mud, would you, since you have the game at some point, would you be interested in doing online co-op the entire way through? Like, would you be interested in getting on voice on Discord? We can talk about it later, I guess. Not that big of a deal to worry about now. But at some point, okay. So what was the map button? Okay, it's right face button, and there's one more boss left that I don't think I did over here. Oh, I can't get to it, right. I have to go to the Void Gate first. Remember as a kid, beating us being the best playing with other people? Yeah! They're always super great. in co-op. Pretty confident this is the Void Gate, right? No. Oh, what is this? It's like a collection of all your cats. That's what this is. So they're all... I wonder if you have to do that. Where's my dead one? Where's my normal one? That's probably what all these eggs are. Wonder if that's what they were talking about. These are like spirits and stuff. These are your... Oh, here we go. I can't... I want... Maybe that one would have something to say about all these cat eggs. Huh. I want to get my scraggly looking corpse cat back. So I guess there's an incentive to collect those. I wonder if that actually has anything to do with anything. Like, does that change? There we go. I wonder if there's like an ending or a different boss that shows up because of that. If anybody's actually played the game, I'd love to get a yes or no answer for that. I think this game didn't get a ton of attention, so probably not. Well, it'll go on YouTube at least. We'll get some people to check it out. I don't want to be here. I've got to get a beat on where... I gotta get back to the very beginning of the game. Dang it. You know, oh, you know what it is? Maybe this is just another half of the... Like, I need to go the other way, the very beginning. You almost compelled me to say, hey, Koozer, as a response to that. I'm not sure what happened, but something caused the controller to vibrate a lot. I think this is new, right? No, this is ONS or something.
Bullseye. The rest of the dominoes will fall like a house of cards. Checkmate.
Why is the controller shaking so much every while or so now? Something is different. Something is new. Maybe it's just a reminder to hit the void gate. Oh. I can shoot these out of the way. What did this lead to? Yeah, this is the way to the garden where the last architect dude was like, nah, I can't. I should have done this, but I'm gonna have you do it instead. You're gonna be the risk taker on this one. I don't know if there's a sound I should be able to... Maybe it's just all the gates opening and closing that rumbles so much. Wait, I've already done this. I need to go somewhere else. Yeah. Oh. Maybe I'm just not entering this in from the right side. Right? Alright. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah. Oh no. I'm hitting that, like, issue that I had playing Stardew Valley where your position on the map doesn't quite match where you actually are. They do it per zone or per section, so I'm not sure. Like, at least they show you, like, it's only so many entrances and exits from each side. Oh, people living... Oh, this is where the architect's boss was. Because he buried his friends, right. So I'm getting closer to where I want to be. But, like, whenever you have maps like these where they just show you you're on a particular section, at least they only have one entrance or exit on either direction. That's the only way I can read these maps. Like, there's no second, like, are you on the down entrance on the left side or the right side? Well, that's not true. The top right of the map has that. But it's very distinct, at least. Can you go any further left? I'm on that one. Some of them are really egregious. Some games will do that. They'll put like a bunch of identical entrances and exits on the map really close to each other, and you're not sure which you're picking. And part of it is I can't read maps for shit, but part of it is also... Part of it is also definitely... something that can be improved. This leads to, theoretically, the... Is this also going to be barred off? Yeah. I have no idea how to enter this, but I want to. Yeah, nothing wants to respond to that. Okay. If I can remember where the void gate is, I'm certainly going to go there. I just cannot, for the life of me, remember where it is. Is there any, like, you can't go to the other maps. If you guys could remember from when I last played this where everything was, I would gladly accept that help. Because I do not remember. Yeah, this is later in the game, so I gotta go... I can swear it's to the left. I swear a lot of the game is going to the right. I feel like this was correct. But then I go here, and it's the wrong room. I think maybe I need to go down, left, and then up. Did I tell you guys the time when I was watching a particular... Like I was watching a streamer, and they had open... Doesn't matter who they were. They had open... what's that it? They had open voice chat. Oh, I guess I... What was that all about? Can I choose that? 100% Matt. Okay, so I guess I've seen everything. The cat. Got a chunker. They had open voice. Is this a fifth heart? Oh wow. They had opened Discord, and they were streaming, and they had that running, and somebody screamed something racist really loud into the. He was all super rattled for it for a while. I mentioned this, I think, once. But I've been thinking about wanting to do more voice chatty. Oh, all right then. I wanted to do more like chill Discord kind of stuff. But if it was ever to be on stream, I'd have to do some work to curate it. I'd have to do what like EI does, where he has like a group that he drags people into. I'm missing one other boss besides this one, because there was one who kind of reminded me of Crystal Sage in Dark Souls 3, and this is not them. Damn. Okay. Ooh, one of those should have hit me. yeah, I'm gonna have to get hit at that. I wasn't in a position to dodge between. Well, everybody's. You know what it is? You know what the hands must be? The hands must be mono, maybe. All the swords and hands, all those shadow enemies coming in. Maybe they're all mono, or mono augmented abilities or something. Like maybe mono is fueling everybody's unrest, and like basically causing a civil war of everyone like losing their shit. Quick boss. Shoot you a message when you play Streets of Rage. Evenings. Yeah, in that case, maybe we can do something like every other day, or or we could just mash through it, I guess. Evenings though are what? Are you on? I'm assuming maybe you're not on Central. I know back in the day, when I was back in Michigan, I was on Eastern, and it seemed like everybody else is on Eastern as well. What's that? Reminds you the wall. They called them like wall mongers, even though they had nothing to do. They came from the ceiling. Those games are harder than the commercial PS4 ones. You mean Itta, or do you mean Streets of Rage? Or can't talk to the skull. Ooh, another one of these deals. We're gonna have a little chat with our inner demon, I think. Hey. Very good. This spirit is so erratic, explosive, I can barely contain it. When you let me take over, I'll release these spirits in times of need. A volley of deep spirits that will find their way to those you hate. You see, Itta? I'm only here to help. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, they have, yeah. Luckily, the hardest ones are over, as far as I could tell. There were a couple I really struggled with, especially I think people are calling him the uppy psycho boss, but I don't quite understand the reference. But they're all, like, the dude who's like an Esper student. Or ESPer. Keep doing that. I want to look at, figure out how to get back to the Void Gate. Also, very soon, or before we fight this next boss, I'm gonna go and hit the restroom. Ooh, finally some real sheep. Oh, I can pet the sheep. I can pet the sheep. All the sheep get pet today. Oh, you're like, yeah, that's amazing. You can, like, you're not even petting them, you're just rubbing up against them. I guess in a harsh, like, apocalyptic world, anything soft and comforting would be nice. I think I found your missing sheep. Fantastic! Nope. Where can I find them? Sorry, but... Oh, I see. Very well. I'll have to look into this. Thank you for all your help. Sorry, I don't think I ever asked your name. Itta. Thank you, Itta. Oh. Well, we did that. Oh, here's our Void Gate. Okay, before we go in, I'm gonna take a quick break, hit the restroom. I've been trying as hard as I can after yesterday's headache to stay hydrated. So give me a sec. Alright, okay. Speaking of staying hydrated, I'm gonna chug some water while we're at it. Also, I've even got a, I don't know why I'm getting into the habit on some games of drinking, but I've got a mojito with me as well. A bad for your heart mojito mixed with a little bit of G Fuel for the caffeine. Because I definitely have a problem of getting too drowsy when I drink. And I'm solving it in the best of ways. Alright. Time to do the thing. 12 bosses in, I guess? I'm missing one, but we'll see what happens here, and then we'll come back if we can. Ugh, are you mono? No, there's 2 bosses I missed. At least. Maybe 3. I expected someone stronger. You're just a small human child. There's nothing special about you. You should have given up already. Who were you? I figured, yeah. Mono? I created this interstice. Interstice? Who are you? Itta. Why are you here, Itta? I just want to go home. Right. I assume you now understand that's not possible? I didn't bring you here. I didn't want you here. That being said, you're welcome to make our garden your home. But we both know that's not going to happen, correct? I set up this void gate to stop those who posed a threat to me. Oh no. In attempts to talk them off the cliff. The cliff they were attempting to leap from. It's worked a few times, but I can tell it's not going to work with you. A final warning. The next time we meet will be the last time you recognize your name. Goodbye, Itta. Ooh. Itta, are you okay? They called themselves Mono. Mono? I could still faintly hear them. Mono. I remember that name. The original vessel. I remember worshipping her with my mother and father, paying our respects at a resting place in the York ruins. She said this place was her creation. Her place in the garden is more than a mere creator. Everything in the garden has a thread connecting to her. Every being, every blade of grass, everything. She told me there was no way home. What do I do? If you do nothing, we'll all continue on as we are. But is it worth it when this is our constant? Mono is this interstice. Her death will end everything. It's not noble, but it's not malevolent either. It just is. Okay. I'll kill her. Wow. Just like that. I wonder if now that I've done that, I could open up all those random gates with the pillars. Oh, so generally, anytime after 6 p.m. Central, you're good to go, as long as Comcast works with you. Oh, I know that feel. Okay, so what you're saying is I should definitely pick it up, and we should talk and figure out like a schedule. If I figure a schedule would make the most sense, and just try to get through a playthrough of like normal defaults difficulty or normal settings or whatever. Run through it and see how it goes. And we in pieces for sure. Like if you only have like an hour or so, that's fine. I probably with those types of games I'd probably only be up for about an hour or two. But yeah, I'm certainly interested. I want to get more socializing and co-op games figured out. They just have to be they have to be a good fit. So I'm wandering around aimlessly to some degree because I should be going up. Let's check that out. But I certainly want to do, I don't know, it feels kind of like I'm leaving everybody out if we're not bringing people in to chat on Discord and to, well, that doesn't work, to chat on Discord or to play some co-op games when they exist. Yeah, like a level or two. Like, oh, also, by the way, especially anything with continuity, I'd like to try to get on YouTube. Are you okay with that? Like, if you're on Discord and we're chatting and playing through the game, and like a session at a time or whatever, are you okay with being on YouTube? Because otherwise, I'll have to figure out a different way to handle it. Okay. I'll have to remember to kind of disclaimer that out for anybody who wants to pop on in for some of this stuff. Like, some games I'm probably not going to hear too much about. Like, whenever I get a chance to do... I get back to Monster Hunter World, I think the way I'm going to handle that is I'm going to have two kind of session types that I do for Monster Hunter World. One is going to be, like, advancing the story, first-time fighting stuff, whatever. Anything I want to repeat or grind, I'm totally fine multiplayer. And I think what I'd probably end up doing is, like, an hour session of multiplayer grinding stuff, and then separate will be the story relevant stuff. I used to play team shooters all the time. Okay, yeah, I used to play a lot. Actually, I used to play a lot of Counter-Strike back in the day. But YouTube wasn't really it's not that it wasn't a thing, it was that nobody really cared, I guess, or nobody was super conscious of it. Like, content creators as a formal thing didn't really exist yet. I'd love to find another NPC I could talk to. I think later tonight, when I'm not so busy, or when I'm not streaming and when I'm busy just doing errands and stuff, I might spend some time, like, cooking, cleaning, taking care of my apartment, whatever. I might do a... what I might end up doing is maybe I'll do a cooking stream on Discord. I don't know if that'll be easily possible or not, but... and just kind of casually just do that and not necessarily have all the extra work that OBS entails. But I want to do more like chilling out in Discord and talking to people. And because I have the wireless mic and the wireless headphones, that should be a lot more convenient to do. I keep losing track of what I'm doing. Okay. I would like to have I'd like to have that sword that the one dude had. I'd like to go up in a way where I can't find it. I'd like to go up and get to that one gate that I can't do anything with. Well, you know what actually I should do is the area that was down somewhere. I don't know how to get to it. There was an area where you fight the ESP boss, Asper boss. Oh man, I cannot read it. Like all these rooms. I know that they lead to each other, but I don't know where I want to be. I don't know where in the set of rooms that I want to be. Well, let's just go up and then up like around after doing the Sky Garden and to see. There's got to be something. I'm pretty sure I have a map of the Sky Garden. Hold on a sec. This looks new. I can still nuzzle the sheep. Well, some of them. Oh, hey. My poor children. Their light extinguished. Whatever it was wasn't from the garden. There's sand matted into their fur. Yeah, okay, so I have been here. Should get a wireless headset at some point, which would be much more convenient. The only thing I'm ever concerned about is I don't have a wireless mic that has the same quality as my current mics. And that's been a constant... that's the reason why I don't use wireless equipment yet. And my wireless headphones aren't as... I wish they were better. That's why my cooking streams don't sound super great, because I'm not using a great mic for it. And I lost the windsock. I can't find it anymore. The little wind nub. The little foam orb. Pea-sized foam thing. Okay, now I've got the garden for the... I've got the map for the Sky Garden. And there's supposedly something to the right and up that I haven't seen. This is probably where that monk dude is. Ooh, another demon power. Ugh. Incredible. This spirit will need to be used with caution. A release of pure spirit. This will exhaust me if I use it too early. There's a typo there. Yes. I will only use this at the end of my control. Thank you for this, Itta. I want to know how Lobos got such an excellent wireless setup. I could swear I'm using something similar to... Well, I don't know. There is unfortunately the fact that my voice is not... Lobos has a better voice style for... His voice is a bit higher pitched, and more of his voice comes through a bit better on like a wireless mic. On something that isn't so bass heavy. Oh, I need one more. My cat. I'm collecting these just in case I've forgotten them. Because I don't know what the purpose is going to be, but maybe they're maybe that does something. I wish I had a voice that didn't need a good warm microphone to capture, because microphones typically tend to lean towards a bit more tinny. Yeah, there's one more boss below. Okay. And then I don't know if I can go down here. Nope. Like, not enough of my voice comes through in a good way. At the higher ranges. frustrating. If I've ever had, like, a list of things that I don't like stream-wise, that's one of those things. Yeah, it's true, yeah. You cut out the, what is this? Oh, I thought she had something new to say. You take... Oh, I could even probably... I don't feel like messing with the mixer right now, but I could turn off the low ends, and I suddenly sound super nasally. It used to be worse, too, because the deviated stuff made it worse. For sure. Anytime I'm a bit stuffy. I wonder if these also count as save points. Or, like, I wonder if they, save your current health state, if that makes sense. I'm gonna take a quick look over here just to see what this is. Just a shortcut? Is there anything I can't? Might this be? Have I been here? Oh, maybe this is where you get the bomb. Oh yeah, you got the robot who's perpetually stuck there too. And made peace with it. Sound nasally on mic. Backbone and core. Choir, sorry. Brain short-circuited there for a second. Maybe I'll just have to sing into the mic all the time. It might be something like if you typically have to angle your head down or up to sound great. That's a thing, unfortunately. Like, I sound a bit better if I'm standing, rather than sitting. Man, I should really be using a different coaster, because this coaster doesn't absorb any condensation whatsoever. So every time I take a drink, I'm like spattered with condensation. But I really want my extremely caffeinated mojito. I should have toned it back a bit, mojito. Is this our monk friend? No, it's another boss that I forgot about. There's 3 of them now. This is one of them. Then there's the monk. And then there's a face in the wall with another dude. You tilt your head down to reach the load. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, I saw somebody do this boss and I totally forgot about it. I haven't seen I don't remember if I saw them beat it. I don't remember how the boss works, but I remember the design of the boss, yeah. Okay, so far not so difficult. It seems like all the bosses basically have like a beast mode version and the first half is usually the like welcome to the boss no big deal, and then they have the beast mode in the second half for the later end. The beast mode is the one you have to worry about. Like, what are they gonna do when things get real? They usually introduce some additional attack that is so much more... Like, the combination of what they started with and what they end up with is where the real difficulty shows up. It's almost like the first half of the health bar is not even important. Yeah, all the reflecting projectiles is what gets worrisome, yeah. Curious now that I have all these special I have 2 additional demon power things that I haven't tried yet. I'm curious how effective they're going to be. One seems to be that it just shoots for you in some way. And the other one seems to be like an end burst at, you know. There we go. It doesn't seem to be doing the damage for me, but I mean, it's plenty. Aw. The hat falling off is... So you know how they talk about how, like, you watch a GIF and somebody gets really seriously injured, but you can be confident that they didn't die because their shoes didn't pop off? I feel like that with the hat there. That was a... I wonder how much you guys recognize that. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to find you here. Was it her inside? That was Reiki? I'm sorry. Nothing to apologize for, child. This is, after all, what you were meant to do. Even her will was broken in time. Mine will break soon enough, I suppose. Oh. Now I can do the one at the top, which I guess maybe is optional? The way they present that. One thing I need to do with my microphone that I'm not doing right now is I need to angle it a little bit up so that I don't feel like I'm talking down into it as much. So I'm not like, I mumble a bit less when I'm aiming my head up than down. I'm in the wrong spot. I think I've done this boss though. No, what is this? Is this another health? Are you kidding me? They're spoiling me now. That must be the max. Six was too much for many bosses. The other thing also, my laptop right now, I should put it somewhere a little bit elevated, because my laptop is about 14 inches too low. I should find a box or something. I'm looking at what can I grab real quick. It makes it hard to read and play. Like, this whole change to setup that I did when I moved to the new apartment sucks. Or I don't have any, like, immediate... Well, actually, I do. Hold on. Let me work something out. Okay. The weight of these books is a bit concerning. I need to buy an adjustable monitor stand. Like a monitor... You know how, like, some monitors have the stand that you get that they come with can be slid up and down a lot. I need to just get one of those. Just any standard VESA 100 monitor stand. The work monitors that I have that stand with at least like something like 9 inches plus of adjustment height wise. Right now I'm using a bunch of random guides. Hyrule Historia, probably Sekiro guide, Dark Souls remastered guide, and some other things. But they actually weigh enough to where I'm a little bit worried because I have my coffee table has glass panels that it's resting on that I'm a little weary about putting too much weight on. Did I read this? Some of the locals are beginning to start new families. I assume an attempt... Yeah, I already read this. I got it. Cheap and using a mix of milk crates and books. Yeah. I'm trying to be a little bit... trying to be a little bit more... careful with what I do some of the stuff because I don't want to mess with the books if I spill anything on them. I don't want to screw up my coffee table. In fact, this coffee table I don't even really like that much. Oh, the lights are still on. It's like a roller coffee table, cool. But I'm kind of envious of the ones that you can pull out that like go to a higher like they typically sit in place, but they can come out like a table mate or whatever, you know, like one of those like a, you know, so you can eat with it at a reasonable height if you're eating like in front of the couch or whatever. And I would put the laptop at a reasonable height for sure. Have I been to this? Ooh, is like greenery below it? I have been here. How am I forgetting this? It's just the lighting changes that I've never paid attention to this. That's how observant I am. Okay, I gotta go to the right and up. And that'll be that three spirit gate thing. I think this is our last one. And then we go take a look at Mono again. I don't think I actually have I'm pretty confident of a Bloodborne. This is the one yeah, or no. There's one other boss I haven't fought yet, besides this one. Oh, hello. Just... I'm not sure this is the boss that I thought it was. I thought there was a big head on the right of it. Whoa, jeez. Definitely needs a flamethrower out for this. How am I consistently not ready for that? Oh, here we go. There's our other boss. I'm gonna try to flamethrower down this melee one. Or not. I am taking hella damage trying to focus this boss down. He definitely does not like being roasted, that's for sure. I can just barely reach him, and I feel like I'm doing damage. Yeah, let's see it going down a little bit. Good, now I can just roast him in with impunity. Oh shit, at the very end you get some nuts? Whoa, that's crazy awesome. You get some nutso power. So that was the last thing that they said was difficult to use, and they'll only use it at the end of this. the end of his time or whatever. Flamethrower's so good. It doesn't even matter. Oh, jeez. Okay, we gotta be more careful about that than getting super dunked. Okay. Well, no clothes for you, I guess. Not sure it's technically a coffee table, but your comp sits on next to an old desk for the rest. Are you okay, Itta? 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 Oh no. Huh? Sorry, Are you okay? Yeah, but I didn't realize you were talking to me. It was bound to start happening. It's been at least a year since you arrived. Really? It's been a year? Honestly, I'm surprised it didn't start sooner. What can I do? I don't like feeling this way. All you can do is stay the course. Wish I had a better answer for you, but it's the only way out of this mind state. Itta? Itta, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. You could be done now. You don't have to kill anymore if you don't want to. I think you've killed enough. I've killed enough? All the spirits you freed, they've opened Mono's gate. You can end it all now. It's up to you. It can be done now? Let's see. Oh, that's the body of the head that came on in. Yes, and some computer desks definitely feel like they kind of bridge the gap. And honestly, what is a coffee table besides maybe a particular shape and maybe a particular height? One more boss I haven't... I don't... There's one more boss that I know exists that I haven't fought yet. And that's that monk boss. I'm pretty confident maybe I fought it so early I forgot about it. I think maybe I did. Maybe I did fight it and forget about it. Some of the bosses were way easier than I thought they would be, and maybe I had weapons I shouldn't have had yet. Oh, no, this is probably it. Still at it? I am. I've seen many attempt the same as you. A lot of them have failed. All of them, actually. I'll keep that in mind. Can you feel the garden's pain? I don't know what that means. I guess I can't expect a child to notice. Everyone you come into contact with is becoming increasingly miserable. How is that my fault? Are you really that stupid? What do you think happens with the corrupt spirits you're freeing? Do you think they float off peacefully into the ether? Or do they maybe find new hosts within all of us on the island? We're all spirit vessels here. Your recklessness affects all of us. Just go. I've been really... So here's the thing. I'm so introverted that I can't stand potentially going into thrift stores and dealing with other people, if that makes any sense. I think I'm at that point in my life. But being able to tolerate the physical presence of strangers is such that I tend to just buy things new and order online when I can to minimize the amount of humans I have to interact with. Construction is nearly complete on the glass garden. The newly deemed royal family has already established their home above the clouds. Below, in the old garden, we're starting to feel a sense of dread. Unsurprisingly, Mono locked away the priest. While it didn't go over well, Mono was able to restore a general sense of calm. That was until the royal family began to stir up collected anxieties. Questioning Mono's decisions, her reasons, the royal family has has been putting others to work building metal beasts. No one's been told the purpose of them, but I think it's obvious. This will end in tragedy. I think I'd agree with that. I wish I had kind of gone out and connected with people a little bit more when I was younger, because I think I've caused like irreparable harm in my adult life. I think that's why I keep saying I wish I had gone to college too. Not because I want to spend money for education that probably won't pay off for employment and will put me in a shit ton of debt. But more that I wish that I connected with people more, and I learned how to do that a little more naturally. Trying to figure out where this extra visit. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, I was just looking at it. Okay, could this be the monk? Also, let me have more of this beverage. Interesting thing about the way my introversion seems to work is that, like, I crave being able to connect with other people. I seem to suck at it, and it burns me out. Oh, this is not the one I thought, but this is interesting as well. I'm not even aware of this boss. I hadn't heard of this one before. I hadn't seen any gifs or anything of it. Once this thing is over, there's always community classes, partner dancing. I'm definitely gonna have to look into how to, like, what can I connect, like, what's social and out there and not difficult to get to. I'll have to try to overcome my horrible distaste for the traffic in the nearby area, and even maybe try to figure out, like, could there be meetups with community members in the local area, like people I already generally know online. Would be nice. Okay, I've seen this boss. Never mind. I've seen this boss. I've seen gifts of this, but I've just never seen it floating. I need to get somewhere that isn't, This is kind of a job for the flamethrower, honestly. Cut through the mess. Although, interestingly enough, I'm noticing that the bullets, yeah, your shots cover enemy bullets. I had a discussion with this earlier. I had a discussion about this earlier with some people who are very into shmups, and that's normally viewed as like a cardinal sin with shmups. And I was wondering why I was having so much trouble with certain weapons and certain enemies, and that's why. Enemy bullets have to always be on top of everything else. Ooh, what? What happened here? Why'd she... Oh, she's turning red. She got fierce beast mode. Okay, I could have... There's another, that must be... That's gotta be Mono helping out. Oh, there's my beast mode. Now I can just shit on her. Don't carry me away. Yeah, give me my, like, game-ending fucking crazy gun. Not bad. You honestly hate driving? You have a bunch of choice? Yeah, I'm in a similar boat. I just hate driving around other people because I don't trust anybody to be normal, to be, like, respectful, and to not, like, hit me. There's already two people like that absolutely do nearly cause accidents on a daily basis that I watch whenever well, not anymore, but when I was going out on a daily basis, I would watch people do completely stupid things. Everything from not using turn signals to merging. You'd hit an exit. They would hit an exit, and then they would immediately go. They'd have about. If they weren't still going highway speeds as they got through the exit, they would still only have about 3 seconds to go 3 lanes across to catch the turn that they wanted to make when they could take the prior exit. But people do it anyways. Or they're merging, but they're emerging onto the highway. But they take so you know 65. They got to come up to 65. They're going 40 for a few seconds after they've already got in. What is the on ramp for? Stuff like that. This bothers me. I'm missing 2 weapons. I have no idea where they are. But I have 100% map completion or map acquisition, room entrance. Something tells me I'm going to miss them. I'm not going to finish the game and have gotten them all. Kind of fine with that. I'm actually really curious to see. I think with this game, I'm most interested now in seeing how the rest of the story unfolds. I think that's where I'm most interested in the world. Where games like Titan Souls, I think the story was part of my driving interest, but it wasn't the majority of it. With Titan Souls, I actually was more focused on every boss is an interesting puzzle, and I wanted to see more of them. Although the true final boss in Titan Souls is awesome. I'm curious how this one's going to stack up. Less driving and more about... Yeah! Worrying about others sucks. And the funny thing... So, back in Michigan, driving... winter driving actually wasn't that big of a deal for me because there were so few people driving, and there were so few people on the road at all. Like, they were, like, even relative to the tiny amount of Michigan traffic, there was like a fourth of that on the roads. So you could just do whatever you wanted. Everyone knew to pay attention. There would still be things. Twice in Michigan, I had slid. So basically, some intersections get really crazy icy, and you go to stop at the intersection, and you think you're doing pretty good, but you keep going. And twice, I've come to a stop, very gently, but the point where I should be finally stopped, the wheels aren't turning, but I'm still going. And I normally try to be really gentle about it, but some intersections are so crazy icy that you have to be like 10 times more careful than even normally. It's over here. I'm gonna get this wrong again. Is this it? Yeah, or I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So at one point I slid the entire way across the intersection, like a 30-second wait of literally trying to sit there and go like, okay, turn wheels, try to course correct it, I guess keep going straight, go the other way, try to back up, nothing, no traction whatsoever. The other one, I slid probably about 10 feet into the intersection, put myself into reverse, and just barely nudged myself back. And both times we're like, we are going to spend seconds of paying attention to all the other drivers who aren't doing shit, and go and just like look at them and kind of look at the road and look at them and look at the road, and go, I guess we're just going. This is the way it's gonna work. A few years ago, you'd stop at a red light, and a truck comes too fast, can't stop, literally slid across the entire intersection, didn't stop until it hit the curb on the wrong side of the road. These things happen. The closest I've actually come to an accident was I was going home from work, and funny enough, I was passing a Dairy Queen. That was the closest thing I remember looking at. That was the Dairy Queen that I wish I had gone to because I like blizzards. And I don't know if I've been to a Dairy Queen or had a blizzard in more than 15 years. Already been here. But these people are like blasting music and not really paying attention in like a Jeep or something. And I noticed them sort of like slowly meandering in my direction. I'm on the right lane. They're one lane across, and they're starting to get close to cross the. They're starting to cross the lane divider into my lane, and I'm kind of watching, and they're still going, and they're still going, and this is multiple seconds of like watching them like going, what the fuck? And I'm sort of like, all right, I'm preemptively like slowly veering closer and closer to the curb. And they keep going, and there's somebody behind me, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to work this. So I kind of like slightly cut the brake and get as far back as I can, and still bump the curb a little bit. And I kind of like, hey man, like I had the windows open. I'm like, what are you doing? I don't know if they heard, and I just kind of like they picked up a little of the speed and kind of bailed out. Oh, it must be up here then. But I bumped the curb just a little bit. Luckily, it was next to a crosswalk, so I think I hit the, you know, the like a wheelchair ramp type of thing where the curb opens up a little bit. Oh, there's a third one now. He left a space for him. Hello, Itta. Every few decades, I would come across a new face. Between the thousands of lifeless bodies. But then those would eventually fade as well. You haven't faded, though. Even with all the pain you've endured. All the pain you've caused. You keep saying I'm different. Tell me what you mean. Hold on, there's a stupid gnat flying around. Tell me what you mean. Yes. You came here in death. And like all of us, death refuses to keep you. But you haven't given into the monotony like the rest of us. All of us are either too weak or we lack the will to kill. When I look into your eyes, all I see is the void gazing into me. Goodbye, Itta. I hope you find what you're looking for. I think that door is going to open up now. What? Even now? They make it seem like... I don't know. I'm completely lost as to where I can go then, if I can't open this at all. Gonna head back down. Gonna head back soon to the video games for a bit. We're gonna. Oh yeah, the Royal. I gotta do Persona 4 first, but I want to play 5 at some point. I actually had a period of time where I was thinking about playing it, and then I watched how Atlas handled Twitch for a bit, and I was like, I don't know if I want to play this. I don't know if I want to support them when they don't know how to handle content creators. But I still want to play it because Persona games tend to be so good, and especially the UI and all the general presentation for that one's so good. Switch thing was overblown. Atlas's response, or how players handle it, or what, or how streamers handle it. A lot of hype for a thing that wasn't that, it seemed. Maybe. I didn't follow it very much. Yeah. I played only SMT3 and Persona 3 Portable, and that's about it. But 4, I've seen a lot of 4. I wish I hadn't. But I remember very little of it, so it's, except for what the final boss looks like, maybe. But I don't know the significance of any of it, because I played so little of it. I still want to play it. I have to pick up a copy of P4G at some point. I think I missed my window. I did play Nocturne. It was awesome. It was also incredibly brutally difficult. I still want another. I would love for another Nocturne-style game. And in fact, it makes me think I should just go ahead and grab Digital Devil Saga. I haven't been able to get like actual copies of them, so I might just give up on that and play it however I have to. Is this the... No, I've already been here. Okay. I have to admit, mono is not what I thought mono would look like. Asking for a fortune? Yeah. It's like, Atlas, Atlas or whoever at this point, don't you want my money? Just port it some, I don't know. I can understand how it's hard to justify ports. But like, reprints, or I don't know. I kind of wish there would be more. Even porting, like, just do more of what PlayStation had, where they're basically for like Radius 5 on PS3, just run that emulation, just figure it out. Microsoft figured it out and opened it. I know that it's way more difficult than that. I know there's like licensing bullshit. I know there's tracking down original developers and authors and IP holders, and it's not remotely feasible unless you make it a big ass effort. I don't know. I guess I might have to resign to, like, abandonware is abandonware, and if you can't get the developer to support its the availability of a game, then even for somewhat more recent games, piracy is just inevitable. It isn't really, it's almost not even piracy at that point. Like, if I have to grab an ISO of a PS2 game because you can't get it anywhere, like, just imagine anybody trying to get a copy, a playable copy of, especially like R-Type Final or something. Iron doesn't exist. It's not, like, it's difficult to get a PS2 nowadays. It's just, you know, your options are very limited. Plus, my PS2 is trying to shit the bed. My PS3 is trying to shit the bed. On top of that, all of the sort of like right to repair, self-maintenance, archivist kind of stuff, people are also trying to shoot that down. So it's just like every viable, responsible option for playing these games is being thrown out. So just fuck it. Newer games I can understand, especially because, like, people need to pay the rents with the money that these games generate. But, like, older games are, that opportunity is dead and gone. It's almost like, you know how, like, the copyright system is totally messed up, where, and, you know, and patents and stuff, where stuff remains inaccessible for way too freaking long. But PSN doesn't offer, I don't think Vita PSN even still works, and I can't, I won't be able to get a copy of P4G. I doubt I can. Otherwise, I just grab I have a Vita TV, or a PlayStation TV, and I'd log that in and grab a copy of the game. But I think they shut that down. There's one area that I cannot remember how to get into. I'm just visually, I'm trying to look at it and get a feeling for where it is. The area that you go down into where you fight the ESPR boss, I have a map for that now, I just don't know how to get back there. This particular map, like the game's map, is not helping. It's definitely making me more lost and not less. The funny thing about Vita games, and even PSP as well, all these proprietary formats, they're like, cool, we can prevent people from copying these easily. Yeah, in the long run, they totally suck, because nobody wants to produce this media anymore when the game stops making as much money as their threshold for success or whatever. And then, like, it becomes very difficult to get the game, especially for systems where they're not easily, like, there's no way to, like, replicate or move it forward. PSP was worse though. UMDs were a disaster. I can't believe they like. I can't believe Sony chose basically. They basically chose the same type of disc format that old CD-ROMs used to have, where they would do the yeah. This is a shortcut. You'd have to put the CD-ROM into a little container and then put the container in your drive. Back when CD-ROMs were like 1 and 2 times, the very beginning ones, the ones where basically you're creating a little mini hard drive by plattering it out. Such a weird thing. I can't believe I'm having this much trouble finding where I need to go. I mean, it's not unexpected. It's a little frustrating for me. This map makes no sense to me. Like, the map doesn't correlate very well to where I think everything is. I would be much more of a landmark reader if I understood. Well, I don't know. Landmarks only really work so well in 3D games where you can look at them in the distance. No more discussions with the robot. I feel like the robot was the one that I talked to on the way to something significant. I feel like that would have led me to the robot was on the way to the sand area. Maybe it was like to the right. No, that's. If I go down a bit and then there's an area to the right, is that what I wanted? No. Wait. No. I thought maybe I missed a staircase that I wasn't looking at properly or something. Wonder the future of gaming is only PC? No, there will always be new media. And it might be structurally similar to a PC, just like how Xbox One and PS4 they're just glorified PCs at this point. Same architecture as modern PCs. But what you'll find is that, like, the prepackaged experience it's too appealing to not have for people who just want to grab a controller, plug in a box, and go. Does that just cut off? Oh, maybe I couldn't go across this before? No. That is literally nothing. Well, I feel like I've scoured this pretty well. But yeah, until people who want to play games are more able to go through the whole process of like maintaining and putting together, or at least placing and connecting their machine, something that you can just basically plug you could do wireless, plug an HDMI port into, and put power into, and it does all the things, and it's pre-built, and everything that it's ever made for it will just work on it, and there's no configuration or thought put into it at all. Until PCs are that easy to play games on for most people, consoles will always be a thing. Plus, PCs are more, they tend to be more expensive to get a baseline, unless you, this is that standard PC versus console argument. PCs tend to be easier, can I like activate these? If you have no real technical knowledge, it's more expensive to get a comparable PC on the low end. And especially always more expensive on the higher ends. Even though you won't really need those to play games at the same fidelity as a console. Is this... Oh, it's down left and then up. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I think. Ladder? No. Was it just this door? Ah, oh, damn it. This is that other one I wanted. Okay, let's go down here. There's one boss left here that I haven't done. So, I gotta go left and then up. You've entered the Void Gate. I can tell. I have. How was she? Mono, I mean. She warned me. Did she seem upset? I guess. She wants me to stop. I'm thinking maybe I should. You won't. I can see how this all ends, Itta. As long as Mono is alive, this interstice will continue on. Everyone here has long outlived their natural lives. We need to enter the next phase, before more lose their sense of self. Whoa, what? Mono, my mother, is in the chamber north of here. Her astral body lies in the deepest layer of the void. The void you've been falling through since you arrived. Don't allow anyone else to suffer the same way you and many before you have. Kill her, destroy this place. And if you find yourself afraid, staring into the abyss, remember what you've done. Goodbye, Itta. Thank you for your sacrifices. Okay, before I continue, I'm going to take a quick break to hit the restroom and recover from my constant need to rehydrate. I'll be back in just a sec. so regarding the size of games, one thing that's going to happen for sure, 100%, and especially as people try to do this cloud streaming shit, internet's going to have to catch up. Our infrastructure is going to have to get ripped up. We need to do something drastic to make U.S. internet infrastructure not garbage. And internet companies are not going to have any of it. Spectrum, Comcast, Time Warner, whatever. Somebody needs to push them aside and just let the internet grow. And so far, nobody... Oh, there's one more boss down here. I don't want to do mono just yet. So far, nobody's able to properly push to fix the internet. Oh no! Nobody's pushing to allow infrastructure to be developed to get better internet, but it's going to have to happen at some point. Again, slaughtered. You're not looking too hot. Suppose this is bound to happen in time. Life has never thrived in this place. What do you mean? Oh, hello, Itta. I didn't see you there. I arrived here long ago with my wife. She didn't survive. I tried to move on, to have some semblance of a life here. It was always going to end this way. My family didn't survive either. I'm sorry, child. This place damages us all. Or maybe we're just cursed? I don't know. Regardless, we must have faith. I'm not sure what in, but something must be guiding us. Oh, weird. So I lack whatever I require to open this thing. Ah, man, it's such a freaking bummer. Like, I wonder if the only way to get in here is to kill Mono. Either that or to find a weapon that I'm not familiar with yet. I think this is where the... pretty sure this is where that monk dude was. So yeah, so there's two bosses that I can't even fight because I don't have whatever I need to do them. That I was thinking maybe... Oh, there's another book. It's begun. The royal family set their sentient weapons on the original vessels. Most of them are already dead. Mono has sealed herself away, hiding in the deepest layer of the world. Her indifference is our end, though I suppose we brought it on ourselves. Have I already read this? It's been centuries, but it only feels like a few years. So many generations. Gone in the blink of an eye. The garden is already covered in blood. It's true. Yeah, I just haven't gone down, I think. So after the stream, I'm gonna go and gonna fire up my kitchen streaming rig. And I'm just gonna get on Discord. I may put on video or not, I don't know. But if you guys want to chat afterwards, I'm totally gonna do it. Gonna figure out how asparagus works. One is not simply asparagus. Or perhaps they do. That's a cat I haven't had before. Hold on a sec. I kinda wanna keep... I don't know, this is the closest one to what I liked about the one that's, your default one. Seems like the blacksmith should be here too. Or no, you've moved on. You're in a different location. Hello? Ah, hello. I think I understand now, Itta. It's no curse. This is always my path. My flock was destined for slaughter. My wife was meant to be shredded by the void. We're bound to this blood-soaked fate. This suffering is our virtue. How strong have you become due to your pain? Is this a boss fight? How many have you killed? A child, no less. We were brought here because of some hidden potential, but unlike the rest of us, you embraced it. Please free us, Itta. I'll try. I'm sorry, dude. Let's get that last cat. No, it's a bummer I'm gonna lose the one that I actually like. It's fine. I mean, it's not that any of them are bad, it's just like, it's all a personal choice. My favorite one just happens to be pretty much the very beginning one. Yeah, I guess I can't do that other boss. Because I got a new mono first. I wonder if the last two bosses that I can come across, I wonder if those just happen to be like true super bosses, or maybe it's possible that there's some true threat behind I don't know. Maybe something that caused Mono to become evil. I can't brain how to get out of here now. It seems like I should go backwards behind... or no. Oh, wait, there's a crack. I'm super dumb. There we go. Finally found a reason for the crack. That's actually going to be a problem then. If I have to start looking for cracks and actually notice them, I'm doomed. If I had to find cracks in the world, I am super screwed. I am super doomed. I guess I'll keep the weird cat for now. Well, no. We're fixing this. So, you get this bomb, right? And it's not especially great for combat or whatever. I don't know how to get back. Oh, okay, I see. I'm a little bit blind is all. I don't know what that crunching in the background is. I wonder how many random bombable spots I've missed. How many are there in this game? No. Oh, I want to go up. I just don't understand. I don't understand any of this. Hey, are you okay? Oh, it's you. I thought I could embrace this destiny, this suffering. Nothing but infinite darkness. I know it's difficult. Difficult? It's impossible. Your bloodshed has made you blind. What? None of us can do what you do, Itta. Not because you're exceptional. We'll all lose our humanity in time, but I'll be damned if it's by my own hand. Well, sorry then. I guess we're stuck fighting Mono. I think that's gonna have to happen. I wanted to see if there's anything I could do as an alternative sooner, or get to those other bosses before Mono, but I don't think I can. Or I don't immediately see an option. So there's the way to Mono, and here's our shepherd. Hello? Who are you? It's Itta. It's nice to meet you, Itta. Interesting. I can feel your spirit. Do you happen to need a vessel? Oh, we've had this conversation before, haven't we? I can tell by your face. We have. My apologies. Time has become very confusing for me. Like I'm watching everything unfold through a tiny window. It was nice to meet you. Have I done this one? No, I already did this. Okay. Just about ready to pop on in and see how Mono feels about all this. This is it then. Can you feel it? All the energy you've released, all the depth, converges here. Everything will end when this connection is broken. I know it's impossible for me to understand the toll this has taken on you, but please don't let our deaths weigh on you. None of us will feel anything. Look at that face. Shame I can't do the other two bosses first. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean... whatever. I didn't kill your sheep, I just killed the... It's cool, let's go. Oh, this is neat. Ooh. Guess we should have a chat. Hey, Reapy. Hello, Itta. Not talking much, I see. It's okay. I know it's hard, especially now. It may not even be accurate to call you Itta anymore. Regardless, I felt your presence long before you arrived, seething beneath the garden surface. It felt like an apocalypse. Generally, I would steer others away from confronting Mono, but you are so different, aren't you? So, go on. Be the one to return us to the constant. We've all been waiting for far too long. Has stream up while doing some schoolwork over the net? Yeah, I'm always kind of back and forth between, like, I want to encourage people to lurk as much as they feel like they want to. But I also like chatting with everybody. I feel bad when I can't keep up with everybody and keep a discourse. Why can't I remember my name? Mono? No, that's not it. Is that the bottom? Oh, I'm turning up the music for this. A little bit. We might actually have the that one track from the... That is relentless. I gotta start shooting at these. Flamethrower is the way to go here for sure. They're doing the trailer track. That really great, like, crunchy, sad music. Oh, you know what it is? You don't want me doing close range. Ooh, what is this? I was gonna say it doesn't want me doing close range weapons, but that's not it. Oh no, there actually is an end. There is a bottom. That's what they were saying. Those bullets are nasty. The ones that follow, because you have to deal with them. Should be that crazy beam at the end, yeah. Aw, I could do this again. I hope that isn't one shot. It might be, oh no. Oh, weird. There's another one in the death space. What a waste of time. Bring me back already. Tired of this. Wow. Why can't I remember my name? I don't... No, that's not it. Oh. Gotta be really, really careful about those projectiles that are coming at me in particular. Notice also that there's been very little of the projectiles I can't destroy, or almost none, I guess. Doing way better this time. I wonder what phases we're looking at here. Oh, there's another one, yeah. Now they're starting to use bullets I can't destroy. The ones you have to destroy are super nasty. Alright, what is this gonna mean? What did we actually do? This is it then? The end. I feel sick. Don't know who that one is, though. The one you meet at the very, very end. It's cool to see the, all the different character sprites, though. I need his family. So there was a separate composer. And sound, huh? Wasn't sure how many different people worked on Usually when you see these games that have been made by, like, a very tiny developer, there's, like, even Undertale has, more than one person contributing the everything, you know. For example, like, Toby Fox did a lot of Undertale. Well, vast majority, but there were other people who did as well. Like, contributing pixel artists, like, the one who did Temmie. Or Temmie is their character, I guess. Hold on. Let me go back real quick. This could, I guess we could consider this New Game Plus, maybe, but... I want to take a quick look now. Can I open up those last two bosses? If I can not get lost. I'm wondering now if since I've beaten the final boss, no other new weapons. Is this another roguelite dungeon crawler game? I would say it's closer to if Titan Souls was a more of a traditional shmup, like a twin-stick shooter. So basically, like you seek out and venture through an area. There's a bit of story. There's a bunch of... I still don't have whatever I need for this. I can't freaking believe it. So yeah, you wander around, you seek out bosses. Defeating the bosses allows you to unlock your choice of additional bosses, and eventually you get to a some late game boss shows up, and that's that's it. And it seems that there is either a true final boss or a couple of optional bosses that I can't get to yet. And I'm gonna have to browse a bit to see if I can find them. I might have to look this up. But yeah, if you liked Titan Souls but wanted something more of a shmup, this is worth checking out. Also, if you aren't difficulty averse, because some of the bullet patterns and some of the attacks in this game are nuts. So what I'm gonna have to start doing now is one of the weapons you get is basically bombs, and there are cracked walls, and I'm assuming that I'm still trying to scan around as I go. I'm assuming that somewhere there's going to be a wall that I can crack that leads to whatever I need. Either that or it's all the different cat statues, maybe. That looks a little... No, I can go through that. I can't further roast Itta's family. And also, hey, Shadow. I'm really bad at greeting people. They show up, I answer a question first. I don't say hi as much as I should. I'm so bad at this. I gotta be friendlier. I wonder if everybody recognizes me now. Nope. All he wants is to discuss. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I wonder if it doesn't save game completion when I get in here. I could fight Mono again, probably. Yeah, Mono's still there. Oh no, I'm gonna have to Google this. Don't make me Google it. Oh, I could have used bombs. That was like one of the bosses that bombs would have been good at. Because the boss, like, sticks on you. Oh, well. Well, bombs wouldn't have been good because I wouldn't be able to dodge. I'm kind of stuck with flamethrower or, where got that cat? Stuck with flamethrower or a machine gun. But Shadow, to better answer your question, it's definitely, it's not procedurally generated in any way. It's all static. It's all a set of bosses. Yeah, so that stays lit. Oh, I can't even go in. So it did save progress. So this is not, there's definitely something new to this, because it's not like putting me back at my last save point. It is literally progressing the game. Are the books different? Well, there's two other... So there's the one very above me, which may reopen up, I guess, because it still has the red icon, which is unusual. Usually when you beat a boss, the icon goes away and it has like a mark on it. Or it's gray, at least. There's one I couldn't get to, which is below me, and there's another one, like, way up somewhere else that I also couldn't get to, because I can't open up the, I'll show you. There's, like, these pillars that I can't do anything with. Yeah, so those pillars over here, I can't open up in any way. And this is what the boss stores look like when they're not completed. They're not lit up. They're, like, flashing, but they can't, I can't do anything to them. Like, see, you can open up most of the prior gates, which is really weird. Like, this is one of the bosses I've already beaten, right? And I can actually go into... That was weird. Why can't I... I can hold the bomb. Doesn't seem to let me throw it anymore. That's weird. I can't throw the bombs anymore. I can just hold them. I think I broke them. Well, let's hold on to this and see what happens. Oh, now I can. It was just broken. Already got that cat statue. They're fully dead. But yeah, whatever this is all about, I have not figured out what I need to do. I couldn't find any other character I could talk to either. The weapons guy is just like, yeah, find me some more shit. Find me a new weapon. Yeah, I can't talk to the robots anymore. I can just rest. Probably gonna Google this. So there is at least one. There's one more weapon I know exists, and I don't know how to get it. And that weapon is the. There's some sort of sword you can get. I don't know where you can get it. And then there's one other weapon that I'm not aware of at all. And I have no idea where to get that. It would be really funny and terrible at the same time if I hadn't noticed that you need a particular cat in order to do, to open up certain gates or something. Also, what's funny is that I find it kind of really funny that I there was only a couple bosses that I really struggled with, and then all of this stream I've been like one and two shutting like everything. Yeah, I've already done this. Okay. I initially had thought this game, especially with the bullet patterns, would be way harder than it has been for me. But kind of been cruising it. I'm trying to remember which boss it was that I didn't get yet. Like, or which, yeah, this is just back up to Mono. I wanted to head back to the boss room for the sword guy. It's also really strange that in some circumstance you can shoot into this. Maybe it's just the weapon itself. I want to find the sword guy's boss room again because I want to see if I can get if I can pick up the sword. I know that's I know a sword like that is a weapon. I don't know how to get it. And there's also talk of a whole other a glass garden on top of the sky garden that they mentioned like twice. Maybe that's open now. Maybe Mono is keeping them all locked up, and maybe Mono's not there anymore, and I can actually get in. Because there was all this talk about Mono stealing everybody away. Maybe there's a path that I'm not aware of yet. I'm gonna try to be really diligent about getting the rest of these cats, because I'm assuming they're connected to something. Already done this one, I think. Yeah, not the right room. Maybe the sword got cut. Well, the rest of the gifts didn't have any cut content. Does the robot have anything new to say? Nope. Just stuck hanging. For all of eternity, or at least until I finish unmaking the everything. This one I've already read. Yep, okay. I think the additional boss with the sword dude was up and to the right, I think. It was one of the later ones. No, it had to have been like here, or... It's not the one the furthest up to the right, because that was the big giant dude crawling through the wall. This one. Did I get this? I did get that one. Also, sorry for the bump. I kicked a. I have a couple of plastic bins for like controllers and shit under my coffee table that I keep kicking because I'm not smart enough to not do that. Yeah, so that dude's gone. Can't believe that was effectively an optional boss. That one actually wasn't that bad. I have this mentality to where they would be harder than they've been. There were two bosses that were really difficult. One was, I believe, optional, was the Esper boss. And the other one was the dude who rolls around, who's the... I think it was this boss? The one you needed a key for? Yeah, and then you have to do this, like, sequence to unlock the... to get the the father to stop stealing the essence of his daughter, who thought that the daughter would get too strong and Mana would come after her. Maybe it was this boss. It was one of these two that was so tough, and I struggled with a lot. And those were the two ones that were really difficult. Everything else wasn't that bad. That's it. Damn it. Wait, you have a crack. Oh no, I have to bomb you? No. Guess not. What if I could roll a bomb in here? Nope. Something tells me that either the one bummable spot is just them putting it in for the hell of it, or there's a lot more and I just didn't notice. I'm not sure which. Still trying to keep an eye out for cracks and stuff. What is this? Is this something I haven't been to before? What is this? Oh, this is new. Doesn't seem to be anything I can do here. I guess false alarm, I guess. This is one of those games that's not going to get enough coverage to potentially have as many secrets and spoilers as I wish there were. Like, not enough I could Google that I would... I'm gonna have to check, but... I'm kind of concerned maybe, this game isn't played or known enough for me to be able to Google the whatever secrets exist. Ah, that freaking gnat is in my way again. There's a gnat flying around my apartment, just one, and he's a dick. Okay, let me... I'm going to, Itta, all bosses, no damage. Let me just Google, let me check this out real quick and see if there's anything, see if there's any boss that I haven't, so there's the fight against Mono. Do they do any other ones afterwards? No, they get the ending. There's, yep, I see another boss already I haven't fought. How did they enter this boss? Wait. They have a scythe. That was the other one I saw in gifts that I forgot about. One is a sword and one is a scythe. How do I get either of these? I want to see the boss. I don't give a shit about the boss. Let me see how you got into the boss fight. Oh, and there's two other bosses that I don't, yeah. Oh, some of these bosses are really long, too. Okay. So, they beat the wolf boss. And they... Oh, they just fade out. They don't even tell you how to get it. Okay. We're going Itta how to get Scythe. Here's a walkthrough. Let's see. Okay. In the forest east of the king boss room behind a cracked wall. It's a cracked wall. Just before the wolf boss room is a cracked wall. There's 2 cracked walls. 3 beast upgrades. 4 health upgrades, so you get 5 HP. 3 beasts, yeah. Okay, do they tell you at least where you get them? Let's see. In the forest, east of the king boss room. I have to remember where the king boss is. Well, it's in the forest, though, so that at least narrows it down a lot. This is the forest, so... So that was true then. Well, I was thinking earlier, there are more cracks. There's at least 2 more. Let's see. See if we can find the king. Can't talk to you anymore? Nope. Can't talk to you anymore. Pretty sure the king is either up. It might be that one. I'm gonna lean towards this one. I don't think this is it. East of the king boss. Damn it, I can't get out. Cracked wall somewhere. Does that count as a crack? Well, I'm also not super clear on which one is the king anyways. So that's a bit of a problem. I bugged out the... Yeah, this room does not want to work. I hope there's no crack in this room. No, this is the... I think this is the first boss, wasn't it? It's weird how certain rooms don't have usable... Like, you can't use the bombs in certain rooms. I wonder if that's intentional. East of the king boss. I just fought this boss and forgot where it was. I can't remember if it's this one or what. But there's a wall somewhere. Cracked wall east. Might have to review my own VOD. Oh, let's do this. Just Google the King Boss. Well, that's impossible to Google because... Alright. All weapon locations, no commentary. That helps. Cannon, Gatling gun, scythe. Wait, sword? Hold on. Oh, nobody would ever see that. So where is it? Blade. Okay, so I was almost in the right spot. So the blade should be right. Let's see. Is it a ladder that leads? It's right here. Who would ever have seen that? Doesn't even look like anything. Oh, I have to fix it, right? It's not a spirit weapon yet. And let's take a look at the scythe. Scythe is to the left. I have to go into I have to remember how to get there. To go into the sand area again. Did I just close the no, there's the trap. I never would have found this on my own. I'm glad I Googled it. Can't remember how to get there, but there's like a... Oh, jeez. That's why. I'm always looking for a ladder that goes down. It's in the bottom left of the map. That's what throwing me off. That's why I can't read. It's because it doesn't make any sense in my head. Like the deserty... the core of the earth. Oh, weapon guy. Wow. Look at this blade. This looks to be before my time here. A weapon made for royalty. Here you are, child. So this thing, I'm pretty sure can swipe out projectiles, like all of them. I think. So this is the door. Yeah, this takes me where I want to be. So let me go ahead and go to the center area here, where that boss is, and I have to go over to the bottom left of it. And then there should be a crack I can hit. That's it, literally right there. I can barely see it. And this should be the scythe. Yep. Sort of almost see it, yeah. Gotta go take that to our smithy. Hopefully with all the weapons now, I can actually go and do the, maybe I can unlock the other doors? Haha, I remember this scythe. The boy who wielded it was so reckless. always swinging it around with no regard for his own life. I hope he'll be more careful with it. I will definitely not be more careful with it, but I'll try it out. Now that I have all the weapons, I'm curious if, there's 2 bosses I haven't done yet. I don't know how to get to them. I don't know if I messed it up or not. Well, they said sword, or maybe it's royalty. Maybe I need the sword of royalty. Nope. Huh. I have no idea to get to the other bosses. So here's the guide with all the upgrades. Gross. This guy's website sucks. Screw that. Oh, Steam typically has somewhat well curated guides. Even for random ass games that nobody would actually nobody would normally do reviews for. Health upgrades, cat statue locations, achievements, map. Achievements. Frequently asked questions. How do I get past the areas of 4 pillars blocking the way? You don't need to unlock the flamethrower to be able to unlock that way. There should be light pillars in the same area that I light up with your flamethrower. I never would have figured that out. That explains why it's so dark. It's these ones. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I should have figured that one. I don't know. Alright, let's try the scythe first. So this is one of a couple different bosses that have a general idea what they look like and nothing. Oh, here's that little worm dude. Yeah. This might be alright with the scythe. Oh, gee, oh, careful. Damn, that thing chunks. Holy shit. Where'd the worm at? This is hella damage. If I got far enough away with it would sit on the target and do a shit ton of damage. See how strong the scythe is against this boss. It's overall, like, all phases. Yeah, it does 2 hits. It does returning hit. So it's really strong. Pushes you back when you receive it. I'm realizing that now. The further you are, the more it pushes you back. Interesting. The longer it's been traveling in one direction is the knockback for it. Damn, the damage is real. Holy shit. Oh, jeez, alright. I need to use a different weapon. Yeah, I gotta use a flamethrower or something. Just get these bullets out of the way. This boss is nasty just for that. Just for those projectiles. Okay, alright, boss over. Alright, that wasn't that bad. So the gate to Mono is probably going to open up again after we fight this boss and the other one. I think it's the last of them. You know, you didn't have to go. You didn't have to keep going, right? Hello? Oh no, Itta's completely gone. That isn't the last of them though. There's one more left. Ooh. We smeared the and the music changed too. There's one more place I can go in the forest that I haven't been to yet. So the shepherd got smeared. I believe that's it then. I drained my smithing abilities. Been a pleasure helping you all this time. See you around, child. Music changing is a nice touch. Also a bit creepy. Need to kill one more of those little shadow dudes in order to get full health. Need to go up. I guess they may not have all maps yet. These are the ones you gotta light. Alright, let's have a chat with whatever this is all about. I'm gonna use my preferred favorite, very strong weapon. I'll try the scythe. I am putting this all to an end. I might as well take a scythe with me. Oh, it's a shadow dude. Are you missing a scythe, sir? Brother. Chuck at him, though. I'm already paying just a little bit for the knockback for the scythe. It's pushing me into stuff. Also takes a very long time to throw, comparatively speaking. I wonder what the stronger version of the scythe is when you're in beast mode. I'm taking a lot of additional damage just from managing the scythe. Huh. I didn't fully... Oh! That's cool! That has like a little mini... like it has its own little additional cutscene for some of this. Yeah, Scythe is becoming a liability here. This boss, I'm gonna actually have to take a second attempt at it. Just debate. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna get hit at some point. I don't know. I might actually be able to beast mode my way through this. Maybe. Like, maybe, depending on what I... nope. Almost. Okay. Scythe definitely is not the choice for this boss. Not the best choice. I can get a good heap of basic damage on this boss without even having to, without much worry. Don't worry about it, homie. I'll get it. I got like a couple pixels away, or a couple pips away on my first attempt. We'll be fine, I'll be good. I can sit on the boss a little bit with this. Then I got the crazy shot too. I gotta pay attention to that sword. I would have expected the bird to show up sooner. I was 2 HP to dodging that wrong. There we go. No, yeah, it's good. If you liked games like Titan Souls, and you wanted something closer to a shmup rather than more of like a puzzle game, something closer to its traditional shmup, this is definitely the way to go. Well, put me closer to Gungeon. Gungeon's a bit more iframe reliant. Almost there. We'll get beast mode in a second, and then we'll be good. And we got that one last shot. I think he dodged it. Got 1 pixel left. 2 pixels left. I might not finish this. There we go. The cat's gonna admonish me now. No. I wonder, in that case, I wonder if there's more, oops, I need this up on that anymore. So, in this case, then, I wonder if I can go back to Mono and see if Mono has any more to say. There's like another form, even. I may have just picked a couple extra bosses that I maybe did need to fight. Because I'm not aware of any other... well, actually, they do mention the Glass Palace. I wonder if there's a whole other thing that I haven't seen yet that I couldn't have... Maybe I need to sort... I still don't know what this is all about. I've not... Oh, this is further... I've gotten further out than I... Huh. I didn't expect to get out here. I don't know what's in here, then. I didn't expect to wiggle out through this area. I wonder if this is actually part of the map or not. Or if I've literally escaped. Huh. I hope I didn't just... Nope, it's starting to rain. I felt like there was something here. I couldn't get out to whatever this is earlier. I hope this doesn't break the game. I hope this is real, whatever this is. Whatever I just did. I crashed it once at the very, very, very beginning. I opened the options menu and closed it in some weird pattern that they didn't like, and I got stuck on the options menu or something, and then the game just hard crashed. Yeah, I don't think this is intended. I think I actually sort of fucked it up. Well, worst case scenario, I can just quit out and return. Hopefully it'll place me somewhere familiar. See if I can get back to where I started. So yeah, there's a couple of bugs. One was a crash that I could not reproduce and that only happened once. The other one was whatever this is, which may be a bug or not, I don't know. It could be that, like, some games will default, like, some games will basically say, oh. Uh-huh. That's not good, that's not a good sign. My character disappeared, my reflection is still here. So some games will basically say if you exit the game world, it has a default terrain type, and the position coordinates keep going until the game crashes, or loops, or kills you, or something. This game, I'm not super sure. Like a lot of games, you fall far enough down, and it just insta kills you. It says you're dead. You get to die now. Okay, well, let's go ahead and quit out real quick. Click on exit and see if it takes you back to desktop or back to what? To the main menu. Continue. Is a new Four Kings boss fight? Maybe. Okay, now I need to go all the way to the bottom left. Now that I understand the map again. What was throwing me off was I could not brain it that you To enter the lower area, you go around and up. There definitely is a bit of... you don't realize how important conveyance is. Until you experience a strong need for it that isn't satisfied. Alright. Sorry, I'm cracking my neck. I don't know if you can even hear that. Alright, so this takes you back. And we'll see if we can fight Mono again. Then any changes. Because the game definitely effectively saved. Well, sorta. Yeah, no, that's it. Those bosses were completely inconsequential. They were cool fights, but they don't seem to change the story. I guess there's not a true secret boss. Well, considering that the YouTube videos that were basically like all bosses, no damage, whatever, those ones were all... those ones all showed the same final boss that I fought, which was just the Mono that I fought. Guess there weren't really any spoilers to worry about. But yeah, I guess that's Itta. That's all the bosses. Not no hit, but good enough, I suppose. I mean, most of them I did in the first. Well, I would say half of them I feel like I did in the first try, and then the rest of them I mostly did within the second try. And there were very few that I had to do. There was like 2 or 3 that I had to do many times over. Yeah. Okay, well, that works for me.